What's going on, cornflakes? TheMightySoundwave here, and earlier I was in my kitchen and the TV just so happened to be on. It was on the Animal Planet station, and there was a show, and all it had on it was puppies playing in a living room. And I thought to myself, you know, I don't like this show. I just was not a fan of it at first, because, I mean, really, you're just going to put puppies playing in a living room and put it on TV? That's it? And then they just kind of have, like, a British narrator in the background just kind of discussing it as if it was Planet Earth or something. Like, apparently you really have to discuss, like, what's going on in the mind of a puppy. I was not a fan of the show. No, I like puppies and dogs. I actually prefer them over cats, but I just was not the biggest fan of the show. But as you can tell by the title of the video, I'm going to do my top 6 favorite commentators here on YouTube. That's right, top 6. I didn't want to do top 5 because that's not normal. Like, I mean, that is normal, I mean, because everybody, you know, does top 5 this, top 5 that, top 3 this. So I thought, you know what, top 6, I'm going to do it. So, we're going to kick this off with SeaNanners. We all know who SeaNanners is. One of the OG YouTube commentators here on YouTube. One of the 3, well, was the 3 main machinima men. Now there's only 2. I wonder if someone will take his place. I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm going to guess White Boy, but a lot of people seem to not like White Boy 7th Street. I'm not going to share my opinion because I don't hate him. I don't love him, but I certainly don't hate him. I don't know why everybody hates him so much. But SeaNanners is definitely my number 1. He's just a standard gameplay commentator. You know, Call of Duty. He does Gotham City Imposters now and then. I mean, he'll do, like, you know, what the new game's out, and he'll just kind of talk about his here and there life situations, and I just enjoy his videos. I'm sure you guys know who he is. He's got 1 million subscribers. You've heard the name SeaNanners before. Coming at number 5, we have Wicked Shrapnel. Whoopsie! Or Toasty, I guess you could say. This guy is hilarious, and how do I explain his channel? He doesn't just, like, focus and, you know, oh, this is the gameplay. He just kind of in the background, and he's funny, and he calls everybody, like, Dark Corner McDougalls and everything when they're, like, sitting in a corner camping. And he has a series that is actually on Machinima. Maybe you guys have heard of it. Maybe you have not. It's on, I think, every Wednesday. It's called This Gun Effing Sucks. I'm not going to say the F word because my parents are home, and I don't want them to hear me because I'm also not a fan of saying curse words. I'm going to do a little post-it sticky note here on the side. When I was little, for some reason, I really wanted to swear. I wanted to be a sailor and just say all the bad words that I could. And I just was like, Mom, when I turn 16, I want to say all the F words, and I want to say the SH word, and I want to say all these bad words. And they're like, I don't know, but then I grew up, and I honestly don't want to say cuss words. I don't know what it is. It was just kind of one of those thoughts that have gone through my mind lately, like, you know what? I don't like saying those words. I don't really know why, but Wicked Shrapnel is definitely a hilarious guy, and you guys should definitely go check him out. And coming in at number 4 is I Am the Attack. And I jumped in a pool for this guy. You can see in the top right-hand corner of the screen, and there will be a link in the description to the video when I jumped in the pool for him. I actually tweeted to him one time. I said, I am the attack. If you retweet this tweet, I will jump in the pool with my clothes on. What do you know? He did. So I did that. And this guy, once again, he's pretty hilarious, but he also gives some really good girl tips. That's actually like the main source of his channel. Like, I guess you could say his videos are rated M. He has a series on his channel called Lane G PhD, and what that series is basically he'll have like a bunch of his fans send him emails for a bunch of like girl advice. For example, like this guy will be like, so and so, like, hi Lane, I'm so and such from California, and there's 17 chicks that all want to bang me, and I'm just not sure what I want to do. It. He will solve that for you. He's the guy to go to. He's got like 9 different series on his channel. And I've actually been with this guy since March of 2011, so like right around the time he started. And the way I found him was through Woody's Gamertag's March Madness, and it was him versus the Aviator, I think. And then I went and checked out his channel and saw a bunch of my first series, and I'm like, oh, I'm so turned on immediately. I'm like, this is great. I want to see every one of his videos. He had like my first kiss, my first blowjob, my first so and such, or losing my virginity, and he just shares so many stories, and it was just great. And for some reason I unsubscribed to him for like a couple weeks, and then subbed back to him, and then I had made a new YouTube channel. What am I saying? A new YouTube channel, that being TheMightySoundwave. I had a different one before that I just kind of screwed around on. and I forgot to sub to his channel, and I regret doing that because he produces some really great content. And like I said again, I jumped in a pool for him. Coming in at number 3, recently discovered that he's definitely one of my favorites, is Mercadurka or XK-Pwned or Taylor. I don't know what you want to call him. He never calls himself what his YouTube channel name is, or he never calls himself Mercadurka, but he calls himself Taylor, and I wouldn't say he's funny, but like he's just one of those guys that you could give him a topic and just listen to him talk, and it's just great. I don't really know how to explain it. Like, you can just be like, hey, talk about the beauty pageant shows where the girls are like 3 years old and they're at beauty pageants and they have like major attitudes. And he talked about that, and it was just one of those things that was really great. And he also does another series on his channel called Would You Rather, and he goes to a website. The link to this website will be in the description. He goes to yourather.com, and he does a bunch of like Would You Rathers, and he just talks about it, and it's just really funny, and it's just a great series to watch. And if you guys saw my live session that I did a couple months ago, I actually did some Would You Rathers, but it was from a different website. I was not a fan of the You Rather website. I don't know why. It just wasn't my cup of tea. Coming in at number 2, we have The Mark of J. This guy's great. Now, he's just all around a really good gameplay commentator. Like, you know how some people stick out in the gameplay, some people stick out in the commentary? This guy, he really does stick out a lot in gameplay, and his commentary is just really good. Like, I can't really explain it. Like, he doesn't like have a series or anything, except every Tuesday as, what is it, like Subscriber Tuesday or something like that, when you can send in one of your gameplay commentaries, and maybe it'll get on his channel. He's about to do another new series here soon where you send in like not the best gameplay, and he'll try to help you out with some new strategies and all that stuff. But this guy has some very impressive gameplay, and then he has a commentary. He'll just talk about everyday things like basketball. Then all of a sudden something really crazy will happen in the game, and he'll get like a play blow, and he'll be like, "Let's go, Pavlo!" I can't do it exactly like him, but he does that, and it's just highly entertaining, and like he'll get like a triple kill, and he'll just completely cut away from what he was talking about and talk about the gameplay for like 3 seconds. He's like, that guy cut away from me like Jermaine O'Neal or something like that, and it's just someone I highly suggest you check out, and I very much enjoy him. I never really understood like what's the big hype in the Mark of J. I saw a video, I'm like, oh, that's why. Now number 1, you're gonna be like, oh, number 1's probably gonna be like, you know, White Boy 7th Street or Woody's Gamertag or one of those obvious no-brainers. No. Number 1, you guys probably haven't heard of him. He's only got about 20k subs. His name is Rock Lobster, or Rock, whatever you want to call him. And you're probably like shocked, like, who the crap is this guy? I don't know who you're talking about, Jay. My phone is sending me messages. Now that reminds me, I got the transfer title on Modern Warfare 3. And it's pretty sweet, and it's crazy how you have to get it. You have to like kill someone who has the transfer title, and it's like the Pushing Daisies title, but it just says transfer. And I was happy when I got that. And like I was saying about Rock, this is the guy that he holds responsibility of me getting an HD PVR and starting up a whole YouTube channel. This guy is the reason I did all this. Now, he doesn't do too many crazy things on YouTube, but like he has a special place in my heart. This kind of sounds really gay, but whatever. The reason why he's like my favorite commentator, because he was the first one I watched. Like, Black Ops was about to come out, and I literally searched this. I kid you not. I typed in Black Ops Countdown, like just to see if someone would have like a countdown thing I could watch every day. What do you know? This guy popped up every time a new Call of Duty came out. He's done this since before Modern Warfare 2. 30 days out before a new Call of Duty is released, he makes a video every day talking about the next Call of Duty that is going to be coming out. And I saw that and I was instantly turned on. And all of his videos are just great. He doesn't have outstanding gameplay, but he's got some decent gameplay, and he's just a good commentator. He's just a nice guy to listen to, and you know, he's just been my favorite. You know, he's been there from the get-go, and I've always said I love a lot of other commentators, but no matter what, he will always be my favorite. And I actually really do hope he watches this video and if he comments on it. Wow, and I will probably go give myself a swirly in my toilet if he comments on it. I will give myself a swirly if Rock Lobster comments on this video, or anybody. If any of these top 6 guys comment on my YouTube video, I will give myself a swirly and post it on YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and write in the comments what your favorite commentator is on YouTube. One rule is, even if it is me, and it cannot be me. This video went up to 10 minutes. That's a long video. Take it easy, guys. The Mighty Soundwave here, and I am out, and I like trains.